So I know lately I've been talking a lot about mindset, but today I wanted to go in depth on the actual tactics and what I do on a daily basis to set 10 meetings a month. Full transparency, at the moment I am still doing completely organic. So that means I've been doing a mixture of cold email, LinkedIn messaging and cold calling, which I'm going to show you my exact scripts, what I use to actually reach out to people. So you can start getting your first clients this month, hopefully. So when you're starting up and you've got your niche, you decided what you want to do, whether you want to do Google ads, Facebook ads, whatever it is you're doing for that client you've got in mind, then you're going to need to start doing some cold outreach. So, the top sort of methods of doing cold outreach are email or cold calling, LinkedIn messaging, direct messaging, and some would even do networking in some cases. But I would say the ones that you can do and sort of do at a high volume from your laptop at home, which the ones I found the best as well are cold calling and LinkedIn messaging. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. But what I wanted to talk about first is some software is going to help you stay productive and stop you from procrastinating. Because if I could go back, one of the biggest things that stopped me from getting clients for years was just because I'd be procrastinating. So I'd sit down and think, or I don't even know what I need to do today, or I don't know, how I need to do outreach. So I'm going to clear all that up and just give you some real clarity, and I'm going to show you a structure and how I plan my days so I'm as productive as I can possibly be, and you can use that too and apply that to your own life and just get some amazing results out of it. So I hope you can see this all right here, but this is the exact system I use on a daily basis to keep on track. And, this is something I've stole from my mentor, Sam Ubben, so I've got to give credit to that. But essentially, the first thing you want to do, your own right, what you're grateful for. So this might be for your mindset or the place where you live or your friends and family. So I've just put some here. And the reason for doing this is because it puts you in the right mindset straight away in the morning. And, mindset is so important in the morning just to set you up for the day, right? And you can stay focused then. So then secondly, this is what I like to do. So I'll put sleep here. And by the way, my handwriting is terrible. So it probably just looks like scribble to you guys. I'm left-handed as well. So I do smudge it. So yeah, I do prefer laptops. But as you can see here, I was asleep till 8 and then I got up and then I read for an hour. So I've marked these all with sort of these lines here to help me stay focused. And then I've marked for the gym. So what I'll do with these as well is once I've sort of got my daily routines like the gym and reading out the way and meditating as well, which I do every day, then I like to plan the rest of the day out. So if I need to do outreach, then I'll put, from 12 till 2, I'm going to do outreach. And then if I need to do something else, like script a YouTube video, something like that, I'll put, 2 till 4, I'm going to work on the YouTube thing. What this does, it just stops you from task switching throughout the day. So a big mistake I used to make was just having about 20 tabs open and just jump in between them, and you just lose focus and you just need to focus on one thing. So this really helps you do that. And then, this is sort of like your goals. So what would make today great? It might be, setting a meeting or getting a client, whatever it is personally for you. And then the current project, so this would be for me, for example, this one's blank for the purpose of the demonstration, but I'll put growing my YouTube channel to 10K or, growing the business to £20,000 per month. And you can put all of them there, and it just helps you to every single day focus on what you need to do. And then here's your KPIs and metrics. So if you've done any sales calls that day, then you can put them here. But also if you've not done any, this is good as well, because when you put 0 here, then it allows you to see where, you could have done better, you could have got a call that day. And then what you need to do is review it at the end of the day. So how today's wins and how you will improve. And this is a powerful system for keeping you on track and to stop procrastination. So now I'm going to jump on the Mac and show you what I use for the sort of bigger projects. So that sheet is to help you keep focused. So that's what I'm doing on a daily basis. So I know what I need to be doing at what time. But then on my laptop, I also use a software called Trello. So this is more for like bigger projects. So if you've got, sort of email sequences to build out or webinars to build out and things like that, then I usually keep these sort of goals in Trello. So I'm going to jump on the Mac and show you that now. So we're in the Mac now, and as you can see here, this was the software I'm telling you about. So, I'm pretty cheap. I've still actually got the free version of this because I've never actually needed to even have the premium version of it because it's just so good as it is. But essentially, I used to keep all my notes all my to-do list in my notes, and it was quite messy, and I just sort of like pick up where I left, or, I just make a new one every day. But with this is a way to organize what you need to do daily. And I can't remember if this is the preset or I've added it in where it's to do doing done. I think it might be the preset. So what you can do is you can have your to-do list, and then you can look at your list and think, what am I doing at this time? So say if it was, making a YouTube video that I've got written on the sheet that I showed you before, then I'd put that in doing. So in that hour that I'm doing that, that's what I'm doing right now. And then once I've done that, I can, drag it over to done there. And as simple as that, it helps you to keep that in track. Also, I've got stuff that I need to do every day, so I like to do this little sort of daily list that just reminds me of something I need to do every day. But this is so powerful, and it's just going to allow you to be so much more organized and get so much more done. And I know for years I was literally just putting all my to-do lists and notes, and it's so scrappy and messy, and this is just going to help you absolutely 10x your game and stay focused on what you need to do, because if you don't get something done or you get distracted in the day as well, you can literally just look here and be like, well, I've not done it yet, I've not ticked it off, and it's actually so satisfying to tick it off as well. So this software is called Trello. It's free to sign up. It's going to help you absolutely keep on track. So as I said at the beginning as well, I wanted to give you my exact outreach script because, as I said, what I'm focusing on mainly is LinkedIn, and I'm finding amazing success with that. So I see a lot of people sort of talk about other organic outreach methods like email and things like that, and in most cases they have to send hundreds of emails or hire VAs to sort of send emails on top of that. But I found what is actually getting the best response rate, and which is good to actually do in business as well, is focus on things that actually get the best results. Because if you look at these sort of old businesses, like some businesses I used to work for in the past in sort of call centers, they have huge call centers because a lot of people don't answer because they're just chasing anyone. But if you can separate who is actually your ideal customer and really find an offer that really appeals to them, then it's going to be so much easier because you're going to attract the right people towards you instead of just chasing after everyone. But what I've been doing, I've been creating a little script on LinkedIn. I've been testing a few different things. So originally I would send the full sort of sales pitch at once, and then I swapped it and changed it for just a sort of opening questions to ask them if they were looking to grow this particular type of client that I get for them. And then when they ask for more information, I'll then give the rest of the script, which I find is working a lot better. And to be honest, I probably send about 50 messages a day on LinkedIn, and that gets me 10 to 20 meetings a month. So absolutely insane response rate. I would say it's about 1 in 50 messages on LinkedIn I get a reply with. Don't take that as typical. I think what I do is very niche, so it does appeal to these people. Don't take that as an industry standard. At least take 100 messages to get one reply, especially if you start from the beginning as well. So don't get too disgruntled by that. So I'm going to jump on the mat now and show you exactly what to send to clients on LinkedIn in order to get some meetings booked. So as promised, I said I was going to give you my exact script that I use to reach out to clients and actually book about 10-20 meetings a month using this script on LinkedIn. So it's very powerful, and you will need to adjust this to your own. So if you try and purely copy and paste this, it's just not going to work because it needs to appeal to your niche and actually be something they're interested in and specific to them. So first off, as I said, I did actually test going in with the whole thing at once, but first off, I like to do this. So I'll send this, hi mate, hope you're well. Would you be interested in growing X clients you get, which would be, if you've done your research, would be the ideal client that they want, or the one that pays the most and the one that takes, either the least time or they just enjoy the most doing. And then you would insert your sort of offer. So we could guarantee, X amount of this client within the first 30 days of working with us, or we'll work for free until we do. And I know that sounds a bit scary, that one, but it's actually quite a good risk reversal offer, that one, because, you can get results, and it's usually, at the end of the day, they don't want to get rid of you if you can't get the results in the first 30 days. They want to get the result. So, that sort of offer takes the risk off that and, allows you to actually get them the results still. Let me know if you'd like to discuss this further, and then many thanks, and then put your name. And then usually, you're going to get a reply like, yes, tell me more, or I'm interested to chat about this, or you'll get no reply at all, in which you can, email them instead if you don't use LinkedIn that much, because not everyone's going to be on LinkedIn. And, I've only been able to get quite good results with LinkedIn because of my niches on LinkedIn, but not everyone's will be on there. To make it easier, if you start from scratch, I would just try and find a niche that does, potentially use LinkedIn a lot, because you're just, swimming with the current, then you just make your life a lot easier if you can find a platform that your niche are already on and easy to contact on. So if they say yes, tell me more, then I would go in and tell them what I actually do. So this is like your sort of elevator pitch to the put in a nutshell. So whatever it is you specialize in, so we specialize in targeted Facebook, Google, TikTok, email. We help your niche. So be, for example, if it was, I don't know, bricklayers, get more commercial jobs, the ideal client. And then, this is a bit more specific to my business because we now work with sort of smaller brick and mortar businesses. But, you could say something along, so if we empower, we're looking to empower businesses, and ensure a 4 to 5% X increase in, and then you would insert your offer here again. So my offer is 4 or 5 X increase, or at least 30 qualified leads within the first 30 days. Please, this offer needs to be specific to your niche, so don't just copy and paste this. Put your own offer in this bit here, where I put your offer. So this would be the offer here. And then, what works well for the call to action is some sort of free growth strategy session, or you can offer a discovery call or something like that, and then you would just put your Calendly link here, which I've shown you in other videos. You're not sure how to set up Calendly. dead easy, free to use as well at the beginning, but you might want to get the premium one down the line when you start running ads and things like that. So insert link. I look forward to hearing your response or hearing back from you, and then your name, and it's as simple as that. And usually on the second one, they're going to press the link, book the call in, and then you're ready to go. So this script is so powerful, and it's been back tested thousands of times by me now, and I've had some huge success with it. A lot sort of greater success than I was assuming I'd get from LinkedIn. But yeah, hopefully you can apply this model and get some amazing results yourself. So I hope that gives you a clearer idea of what you actually need to say to clients in messages. A lot of people like to overcomplicate it as well. I know that for ages I was procrastinating sending messages on LinkedIn, thinking, I need to get every single word perfect, everything like that. And then it figured out that, I actually just needed to ask a simple question to qualify the client first. And then if the people who reply to that tend to get a lot more better response rate. Because the thing is, if you just send one big sales pitch at first, and this is a mistake I made because that's what I was doing for the first, 400 messages I sending this one big long sales script, is a lot of people don't have, time to read it. They might not read it because they just know it's a sales pitch straight away. But when you ask a very relevant question to someone, so when you've done your research and you're saying, I want to get this particular client this, more of these leads, then that's going to appeal to them a lot better, and they think, oh, well, what's this guy offering? I want some more information. And that's when you come in with this sort of elevator pitch and make your offer and ask them to book in a call with yourself. So this is a powerful sort of method, and it's been working absolutely amazing for me right now. So I wanted to share this with you guys so you can go out there and get your first few clients. So if you like this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll do some more videos on what I actually do and break it down on a daily basis. I'll also do one for cold call as well, because I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. But yeah, LinkedIn's working amazing at the moment, so I definitely recommend using this to go and land your first client this month.